Okay, so in the last video I recently uploaded, we talked about how um, the Quran says those who will truly pay heed to the Quran are men of understanding. And if you read in the description box below, I talked about how male and female don't necessarily in the scriptures have to do with gender. There are higher spiritual principles. Male comes from above, the thinking from above, the Gnosis, the Gnostic, the knowledge of the invisible, faith in the kingdom of God, and femaleness is more carnally minded. Okay, so if you're following along, this verse should perfectly make sense to you. It's really amazing how we see what the videos that I've been making, what I've been trying to express to people is clearly displayed here. And whosoever of you is obedient to Allah and his messenger saw and does righteous good deeds, he shall give her her reward twice over, and we have prepared for her a noble provision in paradise. Okay, so notice how the person who is obedient to Allah and his messenger, right? Because we as true Muslims are Muhammad. We are the messenger. So this is talking about either baby Christians or baby Muslims, people who aren't necessarily have graduated to Muslim yet, to Islam yet. And we read about that in the Book of Mormon in 3rd Nephi 28, I believe. I've covered this if you've been following along. So here we clearly see the spiritual principles of male and female. This person is clearly called a her because this person would be more carnally minded. Not even graduating to be the Prophet Muhammad as we are to be as true Muslims, submitting. So, and again, this is really for the future. Remember, Hagar cried and cast Ishmael in the hedges in the wilderness of Beersheba. So, it's God's will for Islam to be, secular religion and not to be fully understood until the last days. But now we're fully understanding it. So it's quite astounding if you've been following along. I pray this builds and edifies people and opens their hearts and minds to the scriptures. Allah bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.